guys, good morning. Well, it's the afternoon. I'm on my way to Moab to do some camping tonight. We're 5 hours and 20 minutes away, and I'll find a place to camp when I get there. And then the next day we're heading to Salt Lake City in Utah, and then heading to Vegas. Hopefully when we come down the mountain the bike should run a little bit better. Obviously we're really high up on altitude right now. Because I bought the bike in Miami, which is at sea level, it doesn't particularly like the altitude. I can sort of feel it's like struggling in certain areas. Up the mountains we go, people. Look how beautiful those Rocky Mountains are. So do you see how there's a little bit of snow on that? During winter, all of this is filled with snow, like everything. So it's a good thing we're catching it this time of year before it starts snowing. Although people I've been with, they're very surprised it hasn't snowed yet. We got very lucky. But it's beautiful though. Wow, look at this, guys. Leaving colourful Colorado, and if I'm not mistaken, we are entering Utah. Welcome to Utah, everyone. 4 states left. See how the terrain has completely changed, like night and day. So I've got 47 miles till I get to this gas station. Tank has got 78, but it's going down pretty quick. So fingers crossed I make it there. Yeah. Alright guys, we're about 15 minutes away from Moab. Pretty much in the desert now. Although it's not so hot, which is kind of nice. I just need to find somewhere where I can camp tonight. That's the one. Thought I'd just deal with it when I got here. Crazy how just a couple of hours makes the biggest difference in terms of terrain. Alright guys, so we made it to Moab. I just went to the information centre, but it's closed. So I did check. Oh god, this is so heavy. I'm gonna go to one of the campgrounds, hopefully before it shuts. But this is a much better time of year to be doing this, in my opinion, because it's not so hot. I've got all my gear on, but I'm not cooking. I'm going to come back down here and grab some food. Right guys, so the campsite's all set up. We met some lovely people from Montreal that are mountain biking, and now we're going to go have some dinner. Yeah, blessings all on me. So I need to see if I can find the people from Montreal now, because I haven't got a call yet. All showered? Nice and clean?
Awesome. Yeah, man.
There's a German couple that's camped next to there on a motorcycle as well.
Gonna have a nice party, man.
For sure, man.
And tomorrow we...
Good grief. Good morning everyone, we are in Moab. Time is about 7 AM. I'm heading to Salt Lake City. Perfect, 100% power. Let's get out of here. Oh, it is very chilly. On the way to Salt Lake City. Alright guys, we are coming, we're about half an hour away from Salt Lake. Oh fuck, I'm so cold. We're going to cycle gear because I need to do an oil change. You can see it there. Salt Lake City. We're going just to AutoZone so we can change my oil. Final oil change of the trip. Alright, where's your oil pans and pipettes? And you guys take oil as well, right? Cool, thank you. Right guys, we are in Utah. I've got a fun one for us today. I am with my host Andrea, so we're going to be doing a woman's haircut today, but she's brought me to the Great Salt Lake Flats, and while we're having a sunset in the background, which is pretty cool. It's about an hour and a half from Salt Lake?
Yeah, something like that.
This is where all land speed records are done. It's a pretty cool place to be. Bonneville Salt Flats. Couldn't get that out. So this is all salt.
Yeah.
Right, the sun's in my face. This is state 47 or 46 out of the 50. I'm going to be doing a haircut on the Great Salt Lake Flats in Bonneville. Is that right?
Bonneville Salt.
Bonneville Salt Flats. Grab a seat, Andrea. The first question I like to ask everyone is, what has been your greatest adventure in life?
Travel is definitely my biggest adventure.
Travel. Where have you been and where have you traveled that you've loved?
Well, I've been to England a couple of times, France a couple of times.
Yep.
I've been to Haiti, Egypt, Guatemala, Belize,
So
Mexico.
you're super well traveled then, hey?
Yeah, fairly well traveled.
What's been your favourite place to go and visit in the world?
I think Egypt really captured my attention.
What was it about Egypt that captured your attention?
Just how ancient everything it was, and I think just how enormous everything was.
Just couldn't put it into perspective.
Yeah, and I mean, I just learned a lot about history by being there too.
Has that been like your best experience, just travelling, going to see other cultures and lifestyles and the world?
I mean, I would say probably my biggest adventure, my best experiences, I think, have been connecting with other people, especially when, you know, helping people and connecting with them when they're in their dying process, I think has been the most powerful experiences for me.
I see that, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So why couch surfing? What is it
I
about
just love meeting different people from different places and talking to them. And
is it like a way of travelling without travelling?
it truly is, yes.
And do you feel like it's you have to be a bit more cautious because you're a woman, or not really?
Well, I mean, I'm a woman that travels by herself, so
Sure.
I mean,
You're
I feel
quite
like you
brave in
can
that
get a
sense.
pretty good sense about people by
Sure.
messaging with them.
Coming towards the end of your haircut,
Okay.
like trim as I call it, the last question that I ask everyone is so gracious to sit in my seat. If you had a 15-year-old version of yourself, what advice, if any, would you give that 15-year-old girl?
Don't spend too much time caring about what other people think of you, and don't value their opinion of you greater than you value your opinion of yourself.
That's profound. And
Yeah.
do you feel like in life you learned that later on and it maybe have hindered you not having this advice?
Well, I think it certainly would have helped me go further, and I think it also, I would give myself the advice that if it doesn't matter in 100 years, just let it go. You know, like
I
the
like
only
that.
things you should hold on to are things that maybe make a difference 100 years from now.
That's very, very, very fair.
So much of the time that we spend worrying is about nothing.
That's very, very profound. I'm going to throw a spanner question in there for you. You ready?
Okay.
What's the craziest story you've had in life so far?
I mean, the kinds of things that I don't tell people much are like that I sing songs to my dogs, and I have like different songs for like rubbing their belly. I don't know, but that's kind of crazy.
That's
but that's
cool, I
not,
like that.
Nothing too
An honest story. You're done, milady.
Alright.
Right as the sunset goes down, let me get you out of this gown.
Nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Having a look at it, you can see all the pinks here. You can see. Oh, you know, someone just flew in my ear. What all these? I'm surprised there's even life out here. I've got all these flies flying into my ear.
I don't have any problems.
This is beautiful though. They obviously want something inside my ear. This is also, you got loads of people taking photos in the back here. Utah's known for like its scenery, right?
Oh, yeah.
Big mountain. I think I'm gonna have to come back here tomorrow and bring the motorcycle. But it only gets like this time of night, right? It's cold as shit in the morning.
Yeah.
Right guys, I'll see you in the mañana.